Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh my God! KO in midair!
Hey, what's up, guys? Back with you here today, and we're actually playing one of my new favorite tanks recently. The past week or so, we all got this tank several months ago, but the Hellcat 105. Me and Spino have been playing it a little bit, and it's really quite enjoyable. Honestly, it's the most enjoyable tank I've played in quite some time, and it's kind of surprising because it's actually lower tier. It's tier 6, but it's just so hilarious to play with the gun it has on it. I'm going to talk a little about the tank for a couple minutes because honestly, the game starts off really slow, but the ending's really good. So just kind of bear with me on the gameplay a little bit. It's pretty trash to start with. I had to say so myself. But as the name suggests, it has 105mm dirt gun, quote unquote. So you would think HE would be the way to go, but not at all. It has AP rounds, heat rounds, and HE rounds. Me and Answin will both agree, as you can see by the loadout, that using AP in this tank is really just not the answer. Because one, you get less damage per shot, and also obviously less pen. But when you use heat rounds, your damage is 350 average versus 320, and you get 208mm pen at tier 6, which is pretty ridiculous in terms of numbers. We do get one shot there, which is nice. Yeah, it goes between the girders. The problem with heat rounds is they don't go through cover, destructible cover. So that is an issue with using a largely heat loadout like this, so you can't shoot through targets. So I keep a few AP rounds, not that I've ever really used them for that purpose yet. I've even discussed, we were talking, and it's like, I don't really see the point necessarily, but they're there just in the random case that we do need them for something. But it's a Hellcat tank, or Hellcat chassis, Hellcat, just a different gun basically. So you get that same good camo. View range is 360 base, which isn't the best, but it's not awful, I guess, for tier 6 either. You're obviously pretty fast in a straight line. However, don't take this thing as nimble, because it has really bad traverse speed. And the turret rotation, as we'll see later, is really, really bad if you don't already know that. I think it's 14 degrees per second. Which is just tragically bad, if I'm at all honest here. Somehow this guy is missing us. We're handily losing this game, but we're going to use this pretty powerful position up here on this hill to our advantage. I'm sure you guys have probably seen videos of people up in this spot before. And right here is kind of me being lazy. Again, should just aim these shots or load HE. Honestly, HE may be a better bet here. Granted, I should have no issues penning this guy with heat. However, I keep RBRTing there, and that's not. This should just take my time, aim, and shoot him. But like I said, this game so far has been pretty bad in terms of outcome. We're losing pretty handily, and so far we've done one shot of damage, which is just not good. Not how you want to start your games off. Truthfully, we're probably in the best position to shoot at the enemy team or where they deployed, but now things are going to start getting a little better in terms of damage output. And here you can see the tragic reverse speed of like 10 kilometers an hour. Just awful. So don't expect to back away. You almost better just turning the entire tank and going every single time, because honestly, yeah, the reverse speed is terrible. It's probably the worst I've ever seen on a tank, especially at low tiers. I don't think that goes really fast. So, kind of a balancing factor to it. Just, you know, I don't know how much it actually does, because I've been having some ridiculous games in this thing so far, and just thoroughly enjoying myself with it. So it's just unique. I'm not saying it's not maybe a little broken, but that's okay, because then we can just balance, you know, broken tier 6 heavy tanks like this thing. But again, here, maybe aiming a little better. Trying to shoot the cupola because honestly, it's the only place our heat is going to pen. Now we're shooting HE. Trying to maybe splash him on the top of his roof. But yeah, absolutions absorb everything. So not going to work. But now their AMX pulls up and puts enough shot into us for almost killing us. Yeah, we can't stay here. We're going to have to make a move. It's not the best play, but we're kind of being, our hand is forced at this point. And you're going to see what I mean with this terrible turret traverse. Thankfully, the Jag Panther is focused on our arty, but now we have his attention, and we have the flank up, and we have a turret, but it's so slow. It's so slow. The turret traverse is so bad. So we track him, and luckily our IKEA buddy is able to take him out, and that position is no longer usable for us. So me and the IKEA are going to run away and hopefully use our re-range. That's kind of my plan, and I'm guessing that's his plan as well, to see if we can pick off these guys from range, because that kind of situation was not going to work. And also maybe we can take out the artillery. Now here I was unsure about my spotting range. I know he's at 370. Really, I should have known 370 meters. He's never going to spot me. Just not going to happen. Which, by the way, equipment I'm running on this thing is why we have a moment. Is obviously you can see camo net, not Vert's rammer, optics, and then the camo net. So now we're kind of in a position where we have to be very cautious with this game, and just stay at range, because both of us are very much one-shots majority of the time. Our IKEA, or the tier 7 IKV Swedish tank, I'm just going to call it IKEA because I'm not calling it IKV everything. Yeah, but we're basically one-shots. I don't think I've seen, and we do pick up the spot here, which is very nice. Our buddy does. I'm not totally sure here. He's at 400 meters. I don't have binos, but I do have a very good crew in this game, but we're able to take him out. This is probably, I think, my best American crew. This is probably my T-49 crew in this. But we're using their own team's position against them with this hill. We can pretty much spot them from any direction. The biggest issue would be if they came up from our right, because that would put us in a pretty close quarter situation, which is not where we're going to excel at this time with the amount of health that we have, and truthfully you don't want to be brawling in this anyways. I'd like to stay at that mid-range kind of area, if you can help it, using bushes and cover and stuff to get shots undetected and kind of just being sneaky. It's kind of a light tank-ish playstyle, and that it's fully mobile, but you don't want to play it super aggressive also. So it's like a TD light hybrid, I kind of would say, best kind of description of it. But you see, we're spotting them well off in the distance, and we're able to punish them for it with their terrible re-range. IS-2 is never going to spot us. That's just never going to happen. So we're able to take him out, or put a big shot into him, healthy. Again, 350 alpha, 350 alpha with the heat. Means you can actually roll upwards of like 438 damage, which is really juicy when you do that at tier 6 and 7, honestly. Hit things for that much, and it's pretty damn quick also. I think it's about like between 8 and 9 seconds. You'll see it when I reload, I guess, but overall, it's just been a fun tank to play. It's just breathing a little bit of fresh air into the game, because again, I personally don't have much to grind at the moment in terms of tank lines. I just had the thought of maybe grinding the Swedish TDs just after playing this game, because this guy's kind of performance. He didn't do like amazing damage, but he played well and right positioning and stuff, and kind of followed me the entire game, which was pretty cool. But just the speed of it kind of, and the gun, I don't know, it seems like it's something I may enjoy. And honestly, I just need a tank find a grind, to be fair. I am working on the 113 at the moment from the Wheezy, but I don't know how much I honestly would play that. Not because it's a heavy tank, but more just because I personally at the moment am not enjoying tier 10 in the slightest. It's just full of this stuff. So playing tier 10 solo is just not enjoyable for me at all at the moment, especially with RD Alps and crap going on. So personally, I don't know how much I'd actually play it. But our biggest threat right there was just taking out the Spyglass. He was kind of the one I was worried about. He had about 4 kills at this point, I think. So I kind of knew knew what he was doing to an extent, probably. So getting him off the board there was very nice. And it was nice that our IQV could actually take a shot of damage there. Otherwise, that would have been a little tricky. He does have it all there. He could have easily killed both of us. But luckily for us, we were both looking that way. And he was able to take him out of the game. So that's a really good result for us. At this point, I feel pretty confident in our ability to take out this Achilles. We tried to do the blind shot based off of where he was last going. Or at least it looked like he was going, but it doesn't connect. Which is alright. We're probably up about 3k damage at this point because we did have the one blind shot in the beginning of the game. Our early shot, just like 4 minutes of gameplay. Try another blind shot, but as soon as I do that, he gets spotted, which kind of sucks, but what you gonna do? This Achilles makes a real questionable play. He's spotted and decides he's gonna back up. Not the best plan. Not gonna work. So at this point, the game's pretty much wrapped up here. Especially with him doing this. Yeah, that's not a good plan, bud. So we're able to finish the game off, carry it with the random, which is always nice. Maybe it's not as rare as I would think. And yeah, we're able to carry the game for post-game stats. Just shy of 3,500 damage in a tier 6, which is very nice. Forgot the Piscucci's, but it's always very nice to kill 2 of them. Just over 2,000 base XP, and ace tanker. So, fun tank, fun game. Swindles the scrub with 300 damage, and I will catch you all next time. See ya.